Are you looking for the best electric scooter? In this video we will look at some of the best electric scooter on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. GoTrax Max Ultra Electric Scooter. GoTrax Max Ultra is the company's top-of-the-line commuter scooter, but keeps its competitive price. It boasts a 350-watt motor and a 36-volt, 17.5Ah LG lithium-ion battery. Its 10-inch air-filled tires made rides more comfortable than expected considering it doesn't have a suspension. It took approximately 4 to 5 hours to charge. The scooter is a kick-and-go, meaning you kick to take off and then use the well-placed thumb throttle on the right side of the handlebar to keep moving. It can hit a top speed of 20 miles per hour and, according to GoTrax, you can get about 45 miles of travel between charges. In real-world usage, it was about half of that, which is still pretty good. This also depends on the rider's size, hills and wind conditions. It supports riders up to 220 pounds. The scooter's design is clean and sleek, made from aluminium alloy A606 and has an IPX4 rating, which means you're safe from splashing water. It easily folded down for transport and, since the handlebars lock from the side of the deck, it's impossible for the latch to come loose while carrying. When upright, the handlebars are at a perfect height. I didn't feel hunched over them or pressure on my palms, and the steering column is steady and responsive. Number 2. InMotion S1 Electric Scooter. The InMotion S1 is an exceptionally comfortable last-mile scooter, but keeps its competitive price. This responsive scooter has front and rear suspension, 10-inch puncture-proof pneumatic tubeless tires and a handlebar height of 42 inches, so there's less hunching over when you ride. It's powered by a single 500-watt brushless rear wheel motor and can get up to speeds of 18.6 miles per hour. The rear motor positioning is great for minimizing some of the weight in the front when lifting on or off of a curb. If you are on the heavier side, the S1 gets noticeably slower on inclines. InMotion rated the scooter to travel 59 miles before needing a charge. We found that to be closer to 20 to 25 miles from our testing. This always depends on travel speeds, rider size, and the terrain. The S1 ships with a single 63-volt charger and takes about 7 hours to replenish the 675 watt-hours battery. However, with 2 charge ports on the S1, the time can be cut in half with a second charger. One minor complaint: the small circular covers for the charge ports can be troublesome to close. It's extremely important to keep them covered when not charging to keep moisture out. The S1 has a dust and water rating of IP55 and the battery IP67. The S1 has a simple and clean design, minimizing the multiple buttons you find on other scooters. It has a single multifunction button: long press to power on, off, quick press to toggle the lights and double press to switch between eco, standard and sport modes. The LCD is bright enough to see in sunlight, and the illuminating blue ring around it gives it a futuristic look. The scooter has a durable industrial feel, somewhat like a rental. It weighs 53 pounds and can support riders up to 300 pounds, which is surprising for a scooter of this size. Most only support up to 220 pounds. It can also be folded down for carrying or storage. The S1 also has an iOS and Android app that connects via Bluetooth, where you can tweak some of the settings along with being able to turn the lights on and off and power the scooter off. You can also see the battery percentage travel range. There's even a social aspect where you can post photos and follow other riders. Number 3. Swagtron Swagor 5 Boost Scooter. The Swagor 5 Boost is a welcomed upgrade to its predecessor, the Swagor 5 Elite, and replaces it on our list of best scooters. The motor is more powerful, going from 250 to 300 watts, but keeps its competitive price. The Boost has a solid build and feel, designed to support riders up to 320 pounds while weighing just 26 pounds itself. Great for walk-up apartments or getting on and off mass transit. It easily folds and unfolds with a single locking latch. The rated travel distance is 12 miles, Expect this number to vary due to rider size, speed traveling, winds and terrain. That's not far but fine for last mile commutes or riding to classes, and it charges in under 4 hours. There are 3 ride modes to choose from and even cruise control, though you'll need to connect a phone to the Boost via Bluetooth and use an iOS or Android app to toggle it on and off. The scooter has a rear mechanical disc brake, a bell and front and rear lights for safety, and Swagtron even went so far as to include a cup holder. For small budgets and distances, this is the scooter for you. Number 4. e-Tau GT Scooter. So many electric scooters force riders to make compromises. A lightweight scooter usually means a smaller battery that results in slower speeds and shorter travel distances. Couple that with the 5 or 6 hours it takes to recharge, and that makes it hard to use on a continuous basis. Enter the e-Tau GT, a 29-pound scooter with a top speed of 25 miles per hour that can charge up to 80% in 2.5 hours. The scooter supports riders up to 220 pounds with its 700-watt motor powered by a 504 watt-hours Samsung battery. During testing, it was able to travel about 15 miles before needing a charge. That's not far off from the company's 23-mile claim. Travel distances vary depending on rider size, style of riding, hills and wind conditions. It's not the flashiest scooter I've seen, but is by far the best performing lightweight scooter I've tested. It's one of the most impressive ultra-portable last mile scooters you'll find. Be sure to activate the instant coupon, but keeps its competitive price off if you're purchasing through Amazon.